On today's episode of Coffee and Crazy, Myka Stauffer. Myka Stauffer. I am probably going to call her Myka 100 times. I don't know why. I know that her name is Myka, but for some reason I cannot stop calling her Myka. But I'm going to make an effort. Okay. Myka Stauffer and her husband James. Let's just get on into it. Why is this woman showing her face on YouTube? Where is her humility? How does a person's shame wear off as fast as hers did? If you don't know who the Stauffers are, they're the couple that gained negative attention because they adopted a little boy from China and then gave him up a few years later. Before the adoption was buttoned up and he was brought to America, Myka vlogged about him, accepted donations. She has a video titled, Gotcha Day, when she brought him home. She also vlogged about the child having disabilities and how a doctor told her that this would be a lot to deal with. And she states, it kinda went in through one ear and out the other. Wait, what? Let's pick at this chicken for a minute. Imagine this. You're already a mother. You have 3 kids. You know how challenging being a parent can be. You decide to adopt another child. You consult with doctors to look at the child's medical file. A doctor from the alleged panel of doctors you consult with says, hey, this little boy has severe disabilities. This is going to be a lot. Those are Myka's exact words. The boy has severe disabilities. This is going to be a lot. The doctor tries to dissuade you, and your response is to tune it out. La la la, I can't hear you. I want my son from China. I can't hear you. La la la. Well, again, she said it went in one ear and out the other, so. And there's a video of her saying this. She vlogs all about the child coming to America, and vlogs about picking him up, then vlogs about how he's made her a better mom, and how she couldn't do her day without him. And she says this with tears in her eyes. Tons of cutesy videos with little things here and there about the struggles. Then these idiots decide to have another biological child. So we have 4 kids. One of them is severely disabled. He allegedly has problematic outbursts where he hits and bites and has meltdowns all day long, according to them. And they decide to have a baby. Tell me that's not frigging insane. So Mommy Zilla vlogs all about pregnancy, and then the weight loss and cutesy bedtime routines with the baby, and being a goddess mom of 5. All seems bright and shiny and perfectly manicured. Then slowly people realize that the adopted child isn't in any more videos. Then on her Facebook page it says, Mommy of 4. 4? Did something happen to the newborn baby? No. What happened is Myka and James decided to make the decision to get rid of the child they adopted because he became too hard for them to manage. Kinda like the doctor said. They made him a part of their family and gave him up when things got rough. Then they released an apology video, if you can call it that. I mean, they said some words. They sniffled. They had red noses. And allegedly cried. What I saw didn't look like humility. It looked like a failed attempt at it. White sanitized background. White clothing fresh from the dryer. Myka with glasses on. James with a freshly shaved head looking like Moby. Seriously? What the hell was he going for? A monk look? I thought it was interesting that no one seemed to notice that fat diamond on Myka's finger as she reached across her face and slowly tucked her hair behind her ear. And James, gag me with a spoon, Stauffer, uses his hand and forearm to wipe his face. How else would you know he was crying if not for those big moves? So they disappeared for a few months. And now they're back. And this makes me sick. I can't imagine not being too ashamed of myself not to hide. Personally, I'd delete myself from social media and lay low. But not these two. James Stauffer has a YouTube channel called Stauffer Garage, which is doing well. And Myka Stauffer has her channel, which seems to be doing okay. Hard to tell because comments are obviously deleted. Everything is happy and sunshiny again. This is wild to me. We hear people whining about cancel culture a lot. It obviously applied to these two characters. Myka lost sponsorships. Myka lost sponsorships, but she's still making money off the adoption videos. Remember that whole "my child is not returnable" statement from Myka? Obviously, it was on her mind a long time ago because she kept bringing it up unprompted. These two are people who should have been canceled, but here they are, having returned a child. He's in foster care, and they're living their best life. And this seems so damn wrong to me.